So the Heat will have it to start this fourth and final quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good. A three-point play, and the lead back down to 12. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Driving right to the basket.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Trouble getting the ball across half court. Whiteside, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Hassan Whiteside, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Green. Brunson. Nice.
That look on his face, that was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
DeAndre Ayton. Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Green. Missed a wide open look. Knocked loose. Towns, defended by Draymond Green. To Adams. To Towns. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Can't connect on the first free throw. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Booker. Karl Anthony Towns sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired, they're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Brunson. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
DeAndre Ayton at the line. First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Talk about forcing things up. Too much pressure that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Booker with it. His guys down big. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Another shot stays out. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Towns, defended by Harkless.
Oh, denied! As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
And it's Green, 4-2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
DeAndre Ayton, now to Jordan, down low. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Hassan Whiteside pins it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Hassan Whiteside. Opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Carter Williams to Adams. That's going to be out of bounds. Draymond Green snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Whiteside. The drive, right to the basket. And a flash, scores at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Carter Williams to Harkless. Going to launch beyond the arc. Defense snuffed it out. Harkless off the mark. DeAndre Ayton to Lopez. He throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Carter Williams with it up top. Down a bundle. Nothing going here on that drive. To Harkless from long range. It's Ayton with the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
For 3, that no good, off the mark. Miami's got it. Towns. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
To Carter Williams. Green. Now Adams down low. The Heat grab the board. Unconventional to say the least. It's no good. Fires the 3. That's not his range. It's no good. DeAndre Jordan, Carter Williams on him. Knocked loose. Cruz to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Klay Thompson, tough matchup with Draymond Green. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Nope, first one does not go. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
LeBron with it up top. His guys trail by 10. Kevin Durant. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Cashes in for two.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
It's James Harden once again. To Durant. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. To Booker. Turns and slams it down.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
And hits the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Booker to Brunson. Goes reverse to lay it in.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Harden in possession. The deficit now up to a dozen. Driving is Thompson, but a shot won't fall.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores. Knocked loose. LeBron into the front court. 14-point deficit. It's a big finish.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Booker to Harkless. Going to launch beyond the arc. Defense snuffed it out. Harkless off the mark. James into the front court. Down a dozen. To Thompson. And now a reach, and that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Brunson to Harkless. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Has a look. It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot. to Embiid. Now ready to shoot at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Misses the first. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Down to Green. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Lays it up and in.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Giannis in control of the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. From the outside, no good. To Adams. Brunson driving right to the basket with the interception. Great defensive play.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Brunson to Green. Draymond Green. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Old school equals high percentage.
Curry with the basketball. His guys down. Stuffs it down with authority. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
To Harkless. Brunson to Harkless. Booker. Not that time. He missed it. Walker with the basketball. Right now, down 7. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Harkless to Brunson. Look out, Devin Booker. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Adetokunbo. George doesn't have the touch. No good. Brunson to Adams. Short jumper off the mark. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
He connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. To Booker. Defender was right there. He has to know better.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
To Harkless. Booker. Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. It's Curry controlling the offense. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. And now an intentional foul. So they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Oops, he missed the first one. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Steph Curry, consistent effort. He's at 50%. Deep three at the buzzer. 5-second violation. Harden to Thompson.
Oh, met at the summit, Ed.
I was sure that was going to be a dunk, Jay. What control by the defender. Missed it. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the cloud of the defense.
Driving is Harden, but he can't get it to go down. To Booker. Nothing going here on that drive. Goes reverse to lay it in.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Harden in possession. The deficit now up to 5. To Thompson. Nice pass to set things up.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Harkless. Green. To Booker. Kevin Durant swats it.
That kick.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Now it's Harden controlling the offense. Oh, they called the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Missed the second one as well. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The deficit is 6. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Brunson to Harkless. Harden with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. Klay Thompson in a matchup with Harkless. And draws the foul.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Klay Thompson at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. That's a 5-second violation. Harden. Kawhi Leonard here against Harkless. And now a reach, and that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play. First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Booker to Brunson. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Ah, the monster stuff.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Brunson. Gets a look. Can't hit. Thompson. Not getting the bounce. And scores, plus the foul. Draymond Green with a chance at 3 coming up at the line.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
James Harden. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick. Brunson to Booker. Fires the 3. And the rebound taken in by George. Curry into the front court. Leads 4. To Embiid. Whoa! What a finish!
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Oh, 5-second violation. Walker. Oh, a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
close. He missed the first one. No good. Missed them both. Giannis in control of the basketball. Up by 6. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Curry, and breaks it up.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And draws the foul.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Giannis with it up top. Up 6. Well, he can't do that.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Brunson to Bagley. Nice finish at the rim.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Curry into the front court. Looking to make something happen and finishes strong.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Brunson. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Curry. That's off the side of the rim. Short. To Bagley. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Curry to bring it up. He'll run the offense. And a nice finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Brunson. To Bagley. Short jumper. Won't fall.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Giannis in control of the basketball. It's an 8-point lead. To Brunson. Nothing going here on that drive. Brunson. With the interception. Great defensive play. Paul George to Curry. The drive. Right to the basket. Good look that time, but off the mark. To Booker. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
To Curry. Nice pass to set things up. Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game. Now their head coach signals for a timeout. He'll get his guys together and talk things over.
The difference is going to be the best player on the court. He's a guy that you have to trust in. He has to get the ball. And sometimes as a coach, you need to let go and let your best players do what they do.
Substitution being made in this one. Up 5 seconds. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Shot from the lane won't go. Mo Harkless above the rim on that.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Here's Curry with it up top. Up 5. Strong finish for Paul George.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Brunson to Green. And takes it away.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Stephen Curry with a look. Deep 2 there, won't go. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Brunson. And it's Green, 4-2.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Curry with the basketball. His team up by 7. Goes reverse to lay it in.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Harkless. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Curry into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. Great dish to stuffs it down with authority. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
Joel Embiid. Huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Antetokounmpo doesn't have the touch. No good. Green. Giannis with it up top. It's a 9-point lead. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll get a minute to regroup and talk things over. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there. George to Lowry. And counted at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look. Up 5 seconds. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Green. Short jumper misses. Curry into the front court. Up by 6. To Adetokunbo. Draymond Green able to recover with the block. And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. I got ball. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Giannis with it up top. His team on top by 8. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First free throw is good. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Booker. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Devin Booker at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Oh, he can't connect. Curry to Kemba Walker. Going to launch beyond the arc. Offensive board. Booker with it. The margin standing now at 7. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Into the front court, it's Walker. He'll run the offense. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Stephen Curry at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Brunson. To Booker. Blake Griffin swats it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Jokic, defended by Draymond Green. Draymond Green with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Booker to Green. Draymond Green. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Curry with the basketball. His team up by 7. Griffin. From the outside, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Here's Curry with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Great look and vision. Count the bucket for 2.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
To Booker. To Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Strong finish for Paul George.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
For 3. Brunson forced that one. Well defended. Curry into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Draymond Green pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Look out, Devin Booker. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
First one, count it. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. To Booker. Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
It's Steph at the controls. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Brunson to Booker. And good work defensively as the pass is taken away.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Stephen Curry, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 75% so far tonight. And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Has a look. It's no good. Not sure what he was thinking there. Curry to bring it up. Up a dozen. To Green. Count the basket at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for...
Joel Embiid. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Come on. You knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Count the basket inside.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Adetokunbo. And now a reach, and that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Can't connect on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll take a moment to talk things over. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Nice finish at the rim.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Giannis in control of the basketball. It's a 9-point lead. And now a reach, and that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the second as well. To Bagley. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Curry into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Steph Curry. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll get a minute to regroup and talk things over. Won't go down. It's Steph Curry with the rock. they call him for the foul?
Just a tic-tac foul.
Stephen Curry has got 2 shots coming. He's been steady, 83% at the line. Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. That's going to be out of bounds.
Come on, that's important.